Good morning, students. Okay, so today we'll start your new chapter, that is rational numbers. Okay, so how are you? I hope all of you are fit and fine in home. Okay, so now we have studied different numbers. Okay, so from starting we have started from the numbers, that is counting numbers, means we used for counting, and that is to start from 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. Those counting numbers are called what? Natural numbers. Next we have studied that we started from 0. Okay, and 0, 1, 2, 3 we have included 0 in counting numbers or natural numbers, so that number is known as whole numbers. So all natural numbers including 0 are whole numbers. Next we have studied that we included the negative numbers. Okay, negative numbers with whole numbers, like all negative numbers and positive numbers including 0 are called integers. Okay, next we have studied about fraction. Fraction is what? It is a number representing part of a whole. Okay, these are the numbers of the form what? How we used to write the a fraction? We'll write numerator above and denominator below. Okay, like 5 by 3, 7 by 11, 10 by 20, like these are what? Fraction. So above is numerator and below is denominator. So where in the fraction, what you can see, where numerator is either 0 or a positive integer. Always numerator is 0 or a positive integer, and the denominator is positive integer. It is not 0. Always it is positive integer. In the fraction, above is 0 or positive integer, means numerator is 0 or positive integer and denominator is a positive integer. So till this we have studied. Okay, and these are the different types of number we have studied. So today we will start the new number, that is what? Rational numbers. So let's start. So look at here, rational numbers. Rational numbers are the numbers that can be expressed in the form of P by Q, where P and Q are integers, means P and Q are integers. Integers means we are including positive, negative numbers and 0, and Q is not equal to 0, means here P is positive integer, negative integer and 0, but Q is only positive and negative integer. Q is not 0. Okay, it includes all natural numbers. All means all natural numbers are what? Rational numbers. Whole numbers, all whole numbers are rational numbers. Fractions and integers, means all numbers, our natural numbers, whole numbers, fractions and integers are coming under rational numbers. So what you will write? If n is natural number, you put n. If you will add 0, what you will get? Whole number. If you will add if you add your negative numbers, that is integers. Okay, like that you can find out. So, and this is these numbers, whole number, our natural number and whole number will come under fraction. Okay, so next whole things are including in our what? All numbers are coming under rational numbers. Okay, so let's see example. 4 by 5 minus 3 by 4, 3 by 8. So 4 is positive integer, 5 is positive, negative integers positive integer, positive. So all these are rational numbers. Next you see, are the following numbers rational numbers? Okay, let's see. 0.5, this is decimal numbers, but 0.5 equal to how much? 5 by 10. Now this becomes rational number. 2.3, this is a decimal number, but when you are writing 2.3 means 2 plus 0.3. What you can write? 2 and 3 by 10. Okay. So this one you can write as 10 to jar 20 plus 3, 23 by 10. Now it has become rational number. 1 and 3 by 2. Like what I have done. So this will also become rational number. Minus 3. Minus 3 equal to how much? Minus 3 by 1. So this is also a rational number. 21. 21 equal to 21 by 1. So this is also rational number. 0. 0 is also a rational number. But what we can write? 0 by 10. 0 by 15. All these are rational numbers. So all these are rational numbers. We can write it as rational number. But this is decimal, but we can convert it into rational numbers. That's why, are the following the rational numbers? Yes. All these can be written as, these are in the form of different form. These are in different form, but we can write it as rational numbers. So we have seen in P by Q, that is rational number, the integer P is the numerator and the integer Q, which is not equal to 0, is a denominator. So in rational number, P is numerator and Q is denominator. P is in integer, Q is also an integer. Okay, but in fraction, I will write 1 by 3. Okay, so 1 is numerator, 3 is denominator. These are both always positive integer. Okay, or you can say natural number. But here it is always P is integer, Q is integer, but Q is not equal to 0. So here you can write as in minus 3 by 7. The numerator is minus 3 and denominator is 7. So in any rational number, you can easily find out the numerator and denominator of that rational numbers. Next, see equivalent rational numbers. So how we used to find out the equivalent fractions? Like that we can find out equivalent rational numbers. In equivalent fraction, for finding out equivalent fraction, we used to multiply the numerator and denominator with the same numbers. Here what we'll do? Here we'll multiply the numerator, both the numerator and denominator by same integers. Okay, same integers. So how will find equivalent rational numbers? By multiplying or dividing the numerator and denominator of a rational number by the same integer, we can obtain another rational number equivalent to the given rational number. Numbers are said to be equivalent if they are proportionate to each other. Okay, let's find out. Here it is given minus 1 by 2. Okay. So what I have done? I have multiplied 3 by numerator and 3 by denominator. So minus 1 by 3 equal to minus 3 and 2 into 3 equal to 6. The same thing for minus 1 by 2. So I have multiplied negative integers, one negative integer minus 5 to both the numerator and denominator. So minus 5, 1 into minus 5. Minus into minus what? Plus 1 into 5 equal to 5. So my plus into minus is how much? Minus 2 into 5 equal to 10. So 5 by 10. This one we can write as minus 5 by 10 also. Okay. Or you can 5 by minus 10. Next, if we will find out another equivalent fraction. So if I multiply 10 and 10, what I will find out? Minus 10 by 20. Like this, you can find out the equivalent rational number by multiplying same integer to both numerator and denominators. So always multiply same integer. That integers may be negative integers or positive integers. Okay. Next we will see positive and negative rational numbers. So positive rational numbers are what? Positive rational numbers are the numbers where both numerator and denominator are positive. For example, 3 by 8, 5 by 7, 12 by 24. This 3 is positive, 8 is also positive, 5 is also positive, 7 is also positive, 12 is also positive, 24 is also positive. So when both the numerator and denominator are positive, then we will get positive rational numbers. Next is negative rational numbers. So negative rational numbers are the numbers where one of the numerator or denominator is negative. Either numerator or denominator will be negative, not both. Okay, like minus 5 by 7. So minus 5 by 7 is what? Here minus 5 is negative and 7 is positive. Means numerator is negative and denominator is positive. That's why this is negative rational number. Here also numerator is negative, denominator is positive. Here numerator is positive, denominator is negative. So look at here, 9 by minus 5. We can make the, what we can do? We can okay, we can convert the, we can write the negative sign above also. How we can convert the negative signs above? If we will convert negative sign above, that below means numerator, so below means that denominator will convert to positive sign. Like if we are multiplying that both numerator and denominator by minus 1. So minus 1, okay. So 9 into minus 1, minus 5 into minus 1. So 9 into minus 1 is 9 and minus 5 into minus 1 equal to plus 5. So 9 by minus 5 is equal to minus 9 by 5. So if we are writing minus 5 by 7, we can write it as minus 5 into minus 1 by 7 into minus 1. We can write it as minus 5 into minus 1 equal to 5 by minus 7. So minus 5 by 7 is equal to 5 by minus 7. 9 by minus 5 equal to minus 9 by 5. Minus 3 by 8 equal to 3 by minus 8. Okay. So we can write the negative sign above or below. Okay. If above, any of the above or below, the value will be same. Means 9 by minus 5 equal to minus 9 by 5. So the number 0 is neither a positive nor a negative rational number. Okay. Next you see minus 3 by minus 5, minus 7 by minus 11. Here you look, are these positive or negative integers? So look at here. Okay. So what we can find? Minus 3 here, what negative, positive integers are what? Where both numerator and denominator are positive integer. And negative rational numbers are what? Where one of the numerator or denominator, either numerator or denominator should be negative. Either one of them, not both. But here what? Both are given. So let's find out. So minus 3 by minus 5. You multiply them by minus 1. Okay, both by minus 1, minus 5 into minus 1. So what you are getting? Minus into minus plus, 3 into 3, minus into minus plus 5. So what you got? 3 by 5. Like this, minus 7 into minus 1 by minus 11 into minus 1. What you are getting? 7 by 11. So minus, if you get minus sign on both numerator and denominator, these are what? Positive rational numbers. Sorry. Here are these positive or negative integers. Our question is, are these positive or negative rational numbers? So these are what? Positive rational numbers. Okay, so minus 3 by minus 5, minus 7 by minus 11. So if both numerator and denominator has negative sign, negative sign, these are also positive rational numbers. So positive rational numbers are what? If both the numerator and denominator contain positive integers, or if both numerator and denominator contain negative integer. And negative rational numbers are what? If one of the numerator or denominator, one of them contain negative integers. So this is about positive and negative rational. Next we will see rational numbers on a number line. Okay, rational numbers on the number line. So like we have put number line, the integers, like that we will put the rational or fractions, like that we will put the rational numbers on the number line. So rational numbers can also be represented on a number like integers, that is positive integer, positive rational numbers. Positive will be on the right to the 0, okay, on the right to the 0, and negative rational number on the left to the 0. So 0 is always in the middle. Representation of rational numbers can be done on a number line as follows. Like 0, if we are putting 1 in a same distance, minus 1 in a same distance. These are integers. Okay, so if I am putting half 1 by 2 here, so I'll put here minus 1 by 2. Okay, both are rational number. 1 will be also, this 1 is what? 1 by 1. This minus 1 is what? Minus 1 by 1. Okay, like that we can put that rational numbers on a number line. So it is the middle means we have divided 0 and 1 into 2 equal portions. So middle portion is half. So let's find out here. Look at here 0, 1, 2. I have put 0, 1, 2. So what we will do? So here I can write it as, how I can write? I can write it as here, if I divide this one into 3 parts. So here I'll divide this into 3 parts. So 3 parts means 0, okay, 1 by 3, 2 by 3, and this one is what? 3 by 3. So this is where right of the 0. This is why these are positive rational numbers. Here what we will do? Here I'll write minus 1 by 3, this one minus 2 by 3, and this is minus 1 is what? Minus 3 by 3. So negative rational numbers are going on the left of the 0. So here I put 1 by 3, 2 by 3, 3 by 3. Here I'll put minus 1 by 3, minus 2 by 3, minus 1 is what? Minus 3 by 3. Like this you can do as many as divisions, and you can put the rational numbers. If you can put the rational numbers on the right side, you can put the positive rational numbers on the right side of the 0. You can put the negative rational numbers on the left side of the 0. Okay, so let's see here. I'll divide into half. Okay, so what I can write? This one is 1 by 2. This one is 2 by 2. This one is 3 by 2. This is 4 by 2. So these are positive rational numbers going towards right. Like this I can write as 1 by 2 here, but here on the left of the side what I'll write? Minus 1 by 2. Then minus 2 by 2. Then minus 3 by 2. Then minus 4 by 2. Okay, so here I had find out what? And 0 is also can write as 0 by 2. Here also 0 can be written as 0 by 3. Okay, so what we have found? Positive rational numbers on the right side of the 0 in a number line, and negative rational numbers on the left side of 0 in a number line. Okay, so this is about putting rational numbers on a number line. Next we will see rational numbers in standard form. Okay, so we have seen a rational number is said to be the in standard form if its denominator is a positive integer and the numerator and denominator have no common factor other than 1. Okay, so if denominator is positive integer always, and numerator have no factor, numerator and denominator have no factor, they have only one factor, that is 1, and that one is the standard form. So let's find out 3 by 5. Here denominator is positive, okay, and the factor of 3 and 5 are what? 1. That's why this is what? This rational number is in standard form. Minus 5 by 8, look, 8 is the denominator which is positive integer, and that what I'll say, the common factor between minus 5 and 8 is what? 1. That's why this is a standard form. So let's find out how we can find out the standard form. So if a rational number is not in the standard form, then it can be reduced to standard form. Like we used to reduce the fraction in simplest form, like that we can reduce the rational number in standard form. So for this, what we'll do, we divide its numerator and denominator by their SCF, ignoring the negative sign if any. Okay, so we'll find out the SCF, then we'll divide the numerator and denominator by their SCF. We'll ignore the negative sign. If there is negative sign in the denominator, divide by minus SCF. Okay. So find the standard form of 12 by 18 minus 3 by 15, 36 by minus 24. Okay. So what we'll do, we'll find out in 12 by 18. So we'll find out SCF of 12 by 18. SCF of 12 by 18 is how much? 6. Okay. So we have divided 12 by 18 by 6. 12 by 6 by 18 by 6. It is how much? 2 by 3. Next you see SCF of 3 and 15. So 3 and 15. SCF is how much? 3 1 is 3, 3 5 is 15. SCF is 3. So write down 3 and 15. Here written minus 3 by minus 15. So ignore the negative sign and find out what? Find out the fraction. So look at here. So what you have find? 3. So minus 3 divided by 3 by minus 15 divided by 3. So what you are getting? Minus 1 by minus 5. So you can convert this into plus. How can convert into plus? Minus 1 into minus 1 by multiplying minus 1 to both numerator and denominator. Minus 5 into minus 1. What you are getting? 1 by 5. Okay. Next you find out S for standard form of 36 by minus 24. So here minus 24 is given. Okay. So what you will do? First you find out the SCF of 36 and 24. So SCF of 36 and 24 is how much? It is here 12. Okay. So what you will do? If there is negative sign in denominator, we have to divide it by minus SCF. So here denominator has negative, means denominator is negative integer. So what will do? 36 divided by minus 12. So if we are dividing negative, so we will divide both to numerator and denominator. 24 minus 24 divided by minus 12. Okay. So this one is how? Minus 3 by minus 24 divided by minus 12 equal to how much? 2. So we have found the simplest form. Okay. So this is about Here also you can see both the you could have done -3. You could have divided -3 to both numerator and denominator. Okay, so this is the process to get the standard form of rational numbers. Next is comparison of rational numbers. So how will compare? Means which one is bigger, which rational number is bigger, which rational number is smaller. How we will see? Let's see. To compare two positive rational numbers, we need to make the denominator same, and then we can easily compare them. Like fraction, we will compare. Okay. So 4/5 and what it is given? 3/8. So let's find out 4/5 and 3/8. What we'll do? We'll make the denominator same. How will make the denominator same? We'll find out the LCM of denominator. So LCM of 5 and 8 equal to 40. Okay. So convert it into. So 4/5 is how much? Convert the denominator, say 4 into 5. What will do? Will multiply by 8. Here also multiply by 8. Here also 3/8 is how much? 8 into 5. Here multiply 5. So 8 4 ja 32 by 40. Here also this one is 5 3 ja 15 by 40. So look at it. Which one is bigger? Here you can see that 32 by 40 is bigger than 15 by 40. Okay, so like that you can find out, you can compare the positive rational numbers. So when you are comparing the positive rational numbers, first you find out the LCM of what? LCM of the denominators and make the denominator same. Okay. After that you can compare the positive rational numbers like fraction. Okay. Next, to compare two negative rational numbers, we compare them ignoring their negative signs and reverse their order. Okay. So it is given. First what we will do, we will compare by ignoring, means we compare them by ignoring negatives, means without negative sign, then we will reverse the order. So -7/5 -5/3. So first what we will compare? We will compare 7/5 and 5/3. Here no negative sign. So for this what we will do? We will compare them. We may find out the LCM. LCM of 5 and 3 is how much? 15. So we have found out the LCM of denominators 5 and 3. Next convert them. 7/5 equal to how much? 7 into 5 into, we will make the denominator same. 5 into 3, 7 into 3. 21/15. Convert 5/3. Okay. With the denominator 15. Okay. So what will do? 5 into 3 into 3 into what? 5 is 15. So 5 into 5. 25/15. So what you can get? That 25/15 is greater than 21/15. 25/15 is greater than what? 21/15. You can write this as 25/5 is how much? 5/3. 5/3 is greater than 7/5. Now we have find out without taking the negative sign, means ignoring the negative signs, that 5/3 is 7/5. But then what we'll do? We'll reverse their order. Okay. When we are writing -7/5. Okay. So here what we'll do? -7/5 is bigger than -5/3. If we'll put negative sign, then minus 7 by 5 is bigger than minus 5 by 3. Okay, so in like this you will find out the what which is bigger and which is smaller in negative rational numbers. Next you see, if you have to compare one negative and one positive rational number, then it is clear that the positive rational number will always be greater, because the positive rational number is on the right side of the zero and negative rational numbers are on the left side of the zero. Okay, here always positive rational number and here always negative rational number. So if you are comparing with the 4 by 5 and minus 4 by 5, which one is bigger? Always positive rational numbers is bigger. Next is rational numbers between two rational numbers. If we have to find out rational numbers between two rational numbers, to find the rational numbers between two rational numbers, we have to make their denominator same. Okay, how will make the denominator same? By finding the LCM. Okay, this one always remember, whenever you have to make the denominator same of rational numbers or any fraction also, what you will do? You will find out the LCM. And when you have to find the reduced form, you have to find the reduced form or your standard form. That time what you will do? You will find the SCM. Okay. Find the rational numbers between 3 by 5 and 3 by 7. So let's take, then you can find the rational LCM of 5 and 7. 5 and 7 are what? Denominator. So LCM of 5 and 7 are 35. Okay. So what we will do? 3 by 5 will make the denominator same. So 5 into 7 is 35. So we will multiply the numerator by 7. So 3 7 is 21 by how much? 21 by 35. Next 3 into 3 by 7. What will do? 5, 7 5 is 35. We will multiply 5 also above the numerator. So 5 3 is 15 by 35. So we can write the, hence the rational number between 3 by 5 and 3 by 7 are what? 21 by 35 and 15 by 35. Like this you can find out, or you can write this in the what? You can easily write this in the what way? In the order. Okay, how you can write? You can see that 21 by 35 means 3 by 5 is greater than 15 by 35, 3 by 7. So if you are writing in increasing order, you write the smallest. That is what? 3 by 7. 3 by 7. Okay, smaller. Then what you can write? 15 by 35. Then you can write that 21 by 35. Then you can write that what? That is 3 by 5. So like this you can find out as many number of what? Rational numbers between two rational numbers. We can find unlimited number of rational numbers between any two rational numbers. Okay. Or you can write it as, look, 15 by 35. So there is 21 by 35. You can write 16 by 35, 17 by 35. Okay, like this, 18 by 35, 19 by 35, 20 by 35, then 21 by 35. So you can find out the rational numbers between the rational numbers like this. Okay, so between 15 to between rational numbers between 3 by 5 and 3 by 7 are what? The numbers are 16 by 35, 17 by 35, 18 by 35. This is actually equal to. Okay. then 19 by 35, 20 by 35. Okay, so like this you can find out the rational numbers between rational numbers. Next you see, list the three rational numbers between minus 2 and minus 1. Okay, so three rational numbers means 3 and these two will become 5. So what you can write? You can write as you can make the denominator 5. Why we are making denominator 5? Because we need to find out 3 more numbers between these two numbers. So total number will be 5. So we convert this minus 1 equal to minus 1 into 5 by 1. Minus 1 is what? Minus 1 by 1 into 5 equal to how much? Minus 5 by 5. And like this we can find out for 2. Minus 2 we will convert it into minus 2 is what? Minus 2 by 1. It is what? Minus 2 into 5 by 1 into 5. What we are getting? We are getting minus 10 by 5. So minus 1 is what? Minus 1 is bigger than minus 2. So that's why minus 5 by 5 is bigger than minus 10 by 5. So we can write it as minus 5 by 5. Okay, this is greater. So we can write as minus 4 by 5. Then minus 3 by 5. Then minus 2 by 5. Then sorry, that is not minus 4, minus 6 by 5, minus 7 by 5, minus 8 by 5. Okay, then minus 9 by 5. Then we can write as minus 10 by 5. Okay, so we have found three rational numbers, minus 6 by 5, 7 by 5, 8 by 5 between minus 1 and 2. This one you can write it as minus 1 greater than minus 6 by 5, smaller, minus 7 by 5, minus 8 by 5, we got 3, then minus 9 by 5, then this is what? Minus 2. Okay, so this is about finding rational numbers. Write 4 more numbers in the following patterns. In the following patterns you will see minus 1 by 3, minus 2 by 6, minus 3 by 9, minus 4 by 4. Look at here, minus 1 by 3. How we got minus 2 by 6? Minus 2 by 6 equal to minus 1 into 2 by here 3 into 2. By this you have got. Okay, minus 3 by 9. Here we have multiplied. For this you have multiplied minus 1 into 3 by 3 into 3. Like this we will find out 4. So we can find out minus 1 into what? 5 by 3 into 5. What will go? Minus 5 by 15. Like this we will find out 4 more numbers or rational numbers in this pattern. Okay, so this is about the introduction of rational numbers, comparing the rational numbers. Okay, this is about today's class. Okay, thank you all.